Do you want to learn to main harbor? Because that's exactly what I'm going to be teaching you. Welcome back to my Harbor on to Diamond series. If you learned something new or enjoy, consider subscribing. The way I was able to help my team get sight here was I just did a simple wall which blocks off Canteen and CT. And from there I was able to get a kill, make chamber back off, and just like that we have sight. In this round, the way I got my team sight was even more simple. Just put my wall up and then ult. And just like that we have sight. From there I knew my normal wall was about to drop. So because of that, I just put my moving wall right behind it and I kept on holding that angle. And just like that, I was able to easily get a kill. Whenever you see an alarm bell like this, something you could do is just put your smoke on top of it. It doesn't matter which smoke, just any of the smoke. And just like that, you should be able to easily flank them and they don't even know that you're flanking them. From there, when we started flanking them, all I did was I was able to easily get 2 of them, and then from there I just ulted the entire site, pushed a little farther, put my wall up, and I was also able to kill Reyna, and which won us the round. Sometimes when you have sight like this and they think that they're chilling, they're actually not. All you can do is put your wall up so they can't see you, and then put your orb on top of Spike and defuse. Just like that, you probably should be able to easily win. In this round, I smoked off the alarm button and flanked them again. And then from there, I was able to easily kill one. And then I went under the spot. And then from there, I was able to wrap around onto B site and easily kill another one. And from there, they actually ended up rotating. So I also ended up rotating, but I also flanked them once again. And just like that, I ended up easily killing the next 2 people. And the main reason was because I was flanking. In this round, I ended up flanking them, so I ended up destroying the killjoy ult, and then from there, it was just me left, meaning a 1v2, so I just ulted the entire site. And then from there, killjoy actually ended up peeking me, so I was able to easily kill killjoy, and then I put my wall up because I knew the Sova was not in sight. And from there, I put my orb on top of Spike, and I was able to easily half Spike. And then after I half Spike, I got away, and I knew he was probably on top of the orb, so I just kept on holding that, and just like that, I ended up easily killing Sova. And just like that, we ended up winning the game, and I got 16 RR, meaning I now have 43 RR and Platinum 3. Let's go get more RR in the next game. In this round, I was able to push down to site, and then right as I pushed up, I was able to easily get a first 2 picks. Then from there, I just did this wall right here, which kind of blocks off the whole A site. And just like that, I was able to give my team sight. From there, I was able to push onto CT, and I was also able to easily kill Reyna. When pushing on B side, you can do this pretty simple straight wall, which should be able to help you get on site pretty easily. From there, I was able to get on halls and didn't even know. And because of that, I just peeked right outside, and I was able to easily kill 3 people mid lane. The way you can give your team A side is pretty simple. Do this wall that covers art, flowers, and secret, and then just push. And just like that, you're probably giving your team sight. This is how you can also play harbor aggressively. As soon as the barrier drops, you just push this and put your moving wall and follow right behind it. From there, you should be able to easily get to this position and kill people that are on the other side trying to push on B side. Sadly, we weren't able to win the game, and I lost 18 RR, which means I now have 25 RR and Platinum 3. Let's try to go get RR back in the next game. Something really unfortunate ended up happening. I accidentally ended up forfeiting. I actually never forfeit because I always believe you can always turn the game around. And the way I accidentally forfeited was the way my keyboard is set up. My keyboard is kind of weird. So I accidentally clicked F5 instead of F6. So we ended up kind of losing the game pretty quick. And I lost 21 RR, which means I now have 4 RR and Platinum 3. That's pretty sad because I knew we probably could have won the game. We just had a rough start. Let's try to get RR back in the next game. When pushing on A side, you can do this wall right here, and then from there, you should be able to get your team sight and also push into U-wall. Whenever I pushed into U-wall this round, I was able to peek out and easily kill 3 people. In this round, I was able to give my team free sight without even using my gun once. It was pretty simple what I did. I just did this wall right here, which covers most of sight from what you're trying to take. And it covers U-Haul. From there, you alt site and U-Haul. And just like that, your team should be able to get on site pretty easily. We ended up losing the game, and I lost 4 RR, which means I now have 0 RR and Platinum 3. Let's go win the next game. In this round, right after our Astra Suck ran away, I pushed down to the spot so I could hold that better. From there, they actually wanted to push after the Astra Suck, but since I was right there when they started pushing, I was able to easily kill 2 of them. The same way you're able to push sites with the harbor, you can also hold sites with the harbor. Whenever they started pushing on the site, I just did this wall and then peeked outside of their smoke, and just like that, I'm able to kill Omen. From there was a lot of them that pushed onto site, and I knew that me just peeking would probably get me killed. So instead what I decided to do was just ult the entire site, and just like that I was able to kill a few more. In this round they were pushing B site, so because of that I just put my orb right on top of the plant spot and I just hit on top of it. But this is actually not good, because while I did this they actually ended up pushing all of site, and there was 2 people halls. Because of that, whenever I pushed out of my smoke I was able to easily kill both of them. Make sure you have someone actually holding sight too. Sometimes pushing fast is the way. That's the only reason I was able to kill Phoenix here. And then from there, when we were pushing the sight and I did my wall, also ended up killing KO. And just like that, I've given my team sight. In this round, I was able to get an early pick, and then from there, I just ulted sight and do my wall. And just like that, when we were able to push on site, I was able to easily give my team sight. And from there, I ended up hiding right here. And then right as the perfect time happened, I peeked out and I was able to easily kill 2 of them. Don't be afraid to peek out of smokes. I peeked out of smoke here and I was able to kill 1. Then another peek for me and I was also able to kill another. From there, we were pushing A side from Art. And just like that, the wall I did covered flowers and secret, and I was able to give my team sight. In this round, I did the same thing, which is ulting the site, putting my wall up, pushing back site, getting a kill, and giving your team sight. You guys can plant here. In this round, while we were pushing B side, I did this wall right here, and then from there, I was able to get an easy 2 picks, and then I got Phoenix flashed. From there, I pushed into walls because I knew Phoenix was still there, and he actually ulted. So perfect, I could just camp his ult, and just like that, I was able to easily kill Phoenix too, and get my team sight. And just like that, I ended up carrying my team, and we ended up winning overtime, and because of that, I ended up getting 16 RR, which means I now have 16 RR in Platinum 3. If you learned something new or enjoyed, consider subscribing. I stream all this live right here on my YouTube, and also coach my viewers all for free. If you want to get coached, just comment down your Discord name and join my Discord server.